Would you like to make a few more dollars every month? The question is, what are ways to make more money on top of the job you may have already? Stay with me. We'll talk about ideas and then we'll see as a community what we think are good options for us. For the Best Life 30 with Evan Carmichael today, the topic is how can you make more money? And there was a segment with Gary Vaynerchuk, who is going to yard sales to try to purchase things and then sell them on eBay. Now it's a bit hard with COVID. There's some stores which, if you decide to go to, for example, a thrift store or even Marshall, you can get things that are on sale and decide to flip them with a profit on eBay. So that is Gary V's idea, because you don't need much money to start this kind of business, but it can be very lucrative. I remember I have a friend who years ago, I haven't met him in a while, he was going to used bookstores and thrift store. He had his phone and he was scanning books to try to figure out if he could find books that were inexpensive at the thrift store and that he could sell for more money. And keep that in mind. If you could buy a book for $2, $3, or $5 and sell them for $6, $8, or $15, that is a good way to make 100% profit. Sometimes it could be t-shirts, clothing, it could be parts. Some people, sometimes they buy equipment, they dismantle them and sell parts. That's another good way. Now the question is that something that I would do? I tend to be more geared towards knowledge, and therefore what I think I'm gonna do is find a way to go on Amazon and look at books that I could maybe link as an affiliate. A few days ago I did a video on learning through reading, and I had listed some books, and I think that's what I will be thinking about, because if I read those books, maybe you'd like to read them as well. Look at this stream. It's a beautiful environment. It's a great way for me to rest and to think about today's topic, which is to make extra money on the side. Now, I'm gonna sit. Now, when you want to make money on the side, the idea is it takes energy. And I've been lucky to have a steady job as a teacher, and that has brought in secure income. But not everybody is like that, and I feel blessed to have this job. A few years ago, I was thinking about how I could help my students, and then I was thinking about how I could help my students even more. And I created a YouTube channel for them to explain science concepts so that I can maximize their success. And that led to this YouTube channel where I'm sharing with you how, as a person, we're all trying to work towards becoming better people, but also extend what we do, extend what we know, so that we can be there for more people. I remember going to a talk with Evan Carmichael, and he was saying that what you do it for serving others and helping others, and you're not doing this for money. And Gary Vaynerchuk says the same thing, because once you start doing things for money, then it's not you're not as authentic, and you don't have the passion to do so. And what he was telling me is, and the group was, the reason why you want to help others and in the same times make extra money is that you can get more resources so that you can help more people. And that talked to me, because as a teacher I want to help my students, but it's more than helping my students. I want to help a whole generation to be better for themselves, to be better for the environment, to be better for their family. So I think that a YouTube channel is an amazing way to do so. Am I making money with my YouTube channels? No. If I want to go beyond and get more resources so I can help more people, Evan was talking about the fact that we should think about a way to make an extra income. And that's when my idea of selling book on a website would be a great idea. So here's the homework for you today. The homework for you today is, I would like you to find or to think about one thing, one way that you could make more money. Once you have found that idea, I would like you to write in your journal, what are some of the steps, the first 5 steps to get closer to the goal of earning more money. And during this COVID-19 times when a lot of people don't have a job, that could be a good way for you to have extra income. So once you have your idea to make money, when you have outlined some of the steps, I want you within a week to do the first 2 steps towards that. And the reason for that is once you have done a few steps, it will create momentum for you to go and accomplish this goal and have more income. Does it mean it will be easy? No. Am I saying it's gonna work? No. Will you learn from it? Oh yes. And that is the point of this activity. For me, I want before the end of the weekend to have set up a website that I can share my connections, share my interest, as well as promote my YouTube channels. And I will also have a page where I'm going to link books that have helped me. And I'm going to go through Amazon so that I can make some commission on selling the books. So what do I have to do this weekend? Set up a website, get a page for books, set up PayPal and Stripe, is it Stripe, I think, and make the link with Amazon. So these are the steps I want to do before the end of Sunday. So I'll tell you how it's going within the days to come. On this, I'm going to put here the link to our playlist series for this Best Life Journey. I can't wait to see you in the next video.